All right, back in the Golden Tee Lounge, and today we are talking about one of the 3 new club sets in Golden Tee 2019. They are not available yet. November 5th, the action for us just keeps going, right? Like we're just going to keep introducing new features, and we're really, really excited about these. November 5th, 3 new club sets, 2 new ball types. We're going to show you all of them, not clothing. Equipment, there we go. And the first set we're going to talk about is the Stinger set. Why is it called the Stinger set? Because it goes low, right? It stings. It's a marketing guy talking to you. I think it makes a little bit of sense. I'll show you the current clubs on the left that you can see. Your driver is the main attraction here. It's an 8-degree driver. It's the lowest driver we've ever made. Brand new club to Golden Tee. The thing just stays off the ground like a missile, like a Stinger. We have a 5-wood for the only loft. Major loft in the club. We have a 0 hybrid. If you've not tried this club, we'll show it to you. It's awesome. I think it's the most unique club in Golden Tee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hybrid. Go a little bit farther than the normal irons. 8, 9 iron, pitching wedge, lob wedge, putter. It's a mouthful. But let's show you a little bit on the course, kind of what we're talking about. Okay, so there you have it. Stinger set. Love the logo. First and foremost, 8-degree driver. As you can tell, this thing stays really, really low off the ground. I barely hit that. You still get distance, even though you have 8 degrees. You're still hitting that 340 yards, and I barely touched the thing. Nothing. This is a 9 iron. You have seen this club before. I don't know if you've seen it hit as well as I hit it, because I hit it very well. But nothing unique about that shot. I think for, who should use this club set? If you have a hard time adjusting to wind, if high winds are uncomfortable for you, if you want a little extra distance with your irons, I wish I could do that hole in wind, but I cannot. This would make a lot of sense. I think this is an interesting hole as well. You can tackle this in a variety of ways. Not the most fun tee box, by the way, but at least I'll be able to show you a little bit. I need the tee here. Move this over a little bit. A little bit what the O-bird does. O-bird goes actually farther than your 3-wood, 280 yards. You can see that there, and it stays super low. If you do a low tee, you can get this thing to skip off water on just like a straight shot. Again, it sort of is a break the game type of club. On this particular shot, as you can see here, stop, not bad. I tried to hit a replay for you. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's going to stay low. It's going to be really valuable on this hole. Chip with a 6 hybrid, sure. It's going to be really valuable on holes to come, specifically on this course where you actually have to hit low tees, under trees, and things like that. So from a maneuverability standpoint, I think it really does give you a lot. Now, give you an idea, again, on kind of the low nature of these tees. I'm going to hit a low tee driver, just to show you guys a little bit more. It's not the shot I would normally hit there, but I want to show you a little bit how low this club goes. That thing is barely off the ground, and yet you have a ton of control with it. I still got pretty good distance, and it gives me, from here, do I have a shot? Yeah, I've got a shot, right? Sure. Famous last words. It gives you the ability to kind of control the ball. So, It's different in a sense that I think we've gone very fairway wood heavy of late. There's a lot of different sets with a fairway wood, so certainly this is like a complete opposite of that. Let's see if you can give you guys a little bit more look at this. This is another hole I think that it's helpful. 190 yards. In some cases, you're looking at an 8-wood. You're looking at a 9-wood here. When I learned to play the game, I learned to play with the Hawk set, with the hybrids, with this kind of club. Like, that was always a place of comfort for me, especially on shots like this where you can work it in and maybe have a little bit of a safer thing, especially in higher winds, versus an 8 or a 9-wood, which has valuable to go over trees. But this set's a little bit different for that. So I don't think it necessarily will be for everybody, but it's a set that you can, certainly use. And then here, this hole is hard, but to give you an idea just how low the O-bird will go, especially with Golden Tees, look how low this thing gets. Again, just a really, really interesting bit of weapons. So that is basically it. You've got your lob wedge, so you'll be safe there. You've got your hybrids, and if you're wondering what the difference on the hybrids is, you get more distance, which clearly I got there and wasn't adjusting, but you'll get more distance than, say, a normal a 7-iron. You get 10 more yards, so that's a dice change as well. And then the last thing I'll say about this set, and this is something I think you should look for in any club set, whether you're building it or you're buying it, if you look at the yardage on the left, you look at the shot indicator, notice the gaps between clubs. 311, 290, 259, that's your biggest gap. And then from here, you're not going to be stuck between distances, right? Like you'll have a pretty comfortable spot there. Okay, I said I was going to try and show you the O-bird skip. This is, again, not the shot I would hit, but because I can do it, this is what that club is capable of doing. So if you want to impress your friends, you want to do different things, the Stinger set could be an option for you. One of 3 new club sets coming November 5th. You should buy it because we want you to buy it, but also I think it'll be a nice addition to your arsenal. We will see you next time.